Hey, what's up YouTube? Just real quickly wanted to do another video for you guys. I know it's been forever since I've posted anything, but this is a project I've been spending some time on lately. It's my 50-gallon outdoor aquatic pond. It does have live fish and live plants in it. It's on my back patio, so it's kind of a cool little project I've been working on. But it's lit only by natural sunlight, so you can see, obviously the sun's on the plants right now, but in the morning it comes in from this angle and hits the tank, and then intermittently throughout the day it gets some scattered sun, and then in the evening it comes back from this side and hits the tank again. So it gets probably between 4 and 5 hours of light per day, which does seem to do the trick. Obviously plants are meant to grow in natural sunlight, so they all seem happy. I've got mostly Amazon swords in this portion of the tank, and then Anubias is on the wood right here. And then I have a few semi-aquatic, I think they're called Dracana plants. So those grow above the water line. Those are showing some signs of nutrient deficiency, but for the most part they seem to put out new leaves. As far as fertilizers go, I kind of keep them in here, but I do have some liquid fertilizers, that I use from time to time. Not very frequently, to be honest, but I will dose it every now and then. The substrate's just an inert gravel with some root tabs underneath some of the Amazon sword area right there, and that seems to do the plants pretty good, to be honest. As far as filtration, I've got a Fluval 306 canister right there. You can see originally it actually did, the return came up here to this bowl and then it waterfalled back into the tank, which did lead to a very nice pleasant waterfall noise, but unfortunately it made seeing the fish really hard just because the surface was so agitated due to the water falling in it. So I put the return under the water again and actually have it kind of shooting this way, which makes a nice circular motion to give good surface water movement. As far as fish go, you can see there's a big torpedo barb in there. I've got probably I think 4 of those guys in here at the moment. There's another one. They're really fast, really active, and very pretty. The literature says they get to be about 4 to 5 inches, and I think all of mine are actually kind of pushing that, so I don't know if they're full grown or I just feed a lot, so they're getting big fast in an outdoor environment. Guppies, there's a few guppies in here at the surface of the water you can see. Typically those don't stay in here, but they were in one of my freshwater bowls inside, and I had to move them out here because I'm rescaping that at the moment. I also have some cory cats. You can see there's one right there in the shade. I have, I believe, 6 Sterbai cory cats, and then 4 Julii cory cats. So I think there's a few more over there. And then as algae control goes, I have at least 10, if not more, probably closer to 15 or so otocinclus, just because you tend to get a lot of algae with natural sunlight. This bottom portion's okay, but you can see in this top portion, just because it's higher to the water, or closer to the water level, that it's got a bit of black algae. So and then there's also some amino shrimp in here as well, which is very rare to see them. I know they're still in here because I catch views of them every now and then, typically in the evening, but that's about it for fish. I do have some rummynose in there somewhere that were left over from a previous tank. And then I actually do have a Bolivian ram in here as well, who typically doesn't come out a whole lot. He kind of, if you do see him, he'll be out here because he kind of lives under this stump. But he's really funny. He's kind of like a grumpy old man. He'll only come out to chase people away from his, or chase fish away from his little area right here. So I'm surprised he's not chasing those cory cats away. So yeah, that's about it for this tank. It seems to be doing pretty good for the most part. It's just fun to come out here and watch. Typically I've got my bench right here, so I'll come out in the mornings and just sit down, have my morning coffee, and just watch the fish in the water. It makes for nice mornings. I don't typically have like a bird symphony going on in the background. I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, so that's really all there is to it. One of the things I'm interested to see is how the fish do in an outdoor setting versus an indoor setting. I live in Florida, so it's South Florida, so it's pretty warm year-round. We don't really have a winter to speak of, so the fish can stay in here year-round for the most part. I do keep a thermometer in here. Let's see what we got going on right now. Yeah, so you can see it's about 80, 81 degrees in here at the moment. You know, during summer it can get a little warm, probably closer to you know, 82 to 84 degrees water temperature, which is a little high. So I'm not sure how the plants are going to respond to that, or the fish more likely. The plants should be all right, but it's kind of just a trial and error system, seeing how everything's working out. And yeah, so far having a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it as always. I'll try to pump out some more videos. I do have a saltwater tank I'm working on at the moment, so that'll probably be next. It's almost video ready, but went through some rough patches with that. But all right, I'm gonna get off this. So thanks for watching again. Appreciate y'all.